Here's White. Lewis Skelly in that midfield role he wants to play. A chance for Calafiori! And the champions get a grip on it inside 25 seconds. Madueke. Ødegaard. Solis coming in around the back, and Havertz! It's two! Well, it's a long way back for Manchester City now, and an agonising moment for their goalkeeper. Here's Solis. That's useful. Ødegaard will pounce upon it! And the captain gets what looks like a clincher.
As well as Medina, but it worked for now. And now balling behind once again. It is Marcos Guilherme for Heidenheim. Johor hit the front against the world champions. He is a superstar here. 2 saves, including one from him. And 1-1. No problem from striker and a goalkeeper. The lap to the same spot with the same result. Finally, more than 170 Segunda División appearances. Arribas, oh, deflected it in! Huge part here, Dario Esugo. Started minutes, oh, that's a huge mistake here. And now this is Wrexham the Silva! He came on late! And he's onto the left-hand side for Mudryk. Mikhailo Mudryk, a wonderful header!
Stanfield, el centro desde la izquierda, cabezazo, ¡gol! ¡Gol of Birmingham! Para marcar el primero del 41 minutos autorizó el árbitro. ¡Gol del Barcelona! Hamza Abdelkarim descolocando completamente al arquero. Hundida Escocia. Pero allí va el Barcelona. Bargi de zurda. El arquero dio de rebote. ¡Gol! ¡Gol del Barcelona! Otra vez Hamza. Right, el que hacía el centro. Viene el disparo. ¡Gol! ¡Gol del Birmingham!
near post, the chance comes in and Liverpool score. And it's the simplest task ever to turn the ball home, and Liverpool get themselves in front. Szoboszlai's corner turned on. Leeds just didn't deal with it at all. Nioni. That's for Frimpong, and the man arriving, lovely goal. Oh, that's a corker from Liverpool, it really is.
This occasion it was Florian Wirtz that was first to react. You can see there's a...
That's a touch by Kirkes, but doesn't come off for him. And there's the ball that's delivered hard and low into the back, and the Liverpool net it goes from Brendan Aronson.
Well,
it's another dangerous ball that comes all the way through, and Leeds United had that leveller through Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So often the scourge of Liverpool, he had the simplest task he'll ever have to score a goal there. The flick on at the day. Brendan Aronson, always willing to turn and run with the ball. Aronson again. It's a good pullback. Longstaff's there and scores.
The blame here. Too much space for Aronson initially, and it gets a little bit.
You throw in and around your penalty area. There's another flick, and it's another goal. Once again, it's Dominic Calvert-Lewin who turns it home.
Lewin again is the one to win the second.
Oh, it's onside, and Dominguez has scored. Well, I said look out for him. I didn't expect him to be the first goal scorer. Try to find Lewis. Kovacic wins it back. Brings in Semenyo, just behind him though, so he did well, did brilliantly actually. Superb from Semenyo. Crosses and bad either. That is a brilliant goal from Marmoush, who made the run we were alluding to in the first half, and because he did, he scores. But Semenyo, sensational.
All down to Semenyo. That is a...
The ball is into the gap towards Semenyo. Semenyo's ball across, and he's there again. Omar Marmoush, it's an almost identical goal in many, many ways. You get in those positions, Omar, and you will get plenty of goals, especially if Semenyo... He would love to have scored against Atletico Madrid, but it bounced away on him. Now, is he on? Surely he's offside. No, he's not. Will he score this time? Yes, he will. If at first you don't succeed, just wait 20 seconds and then you will.
Yeah.
And Ryan Ait-Nouri makes it 3-1 to the Blues.
Yeah, he finishes the second one ever so well.
Sulla seconda palla va in difficoltà Alberghel, bravissimo Douglas Luiz col sinistro, timbra l'1-0 il brasiliano, di rabbia, di potenza, di qualità, è in vantaggio la Juventus. Douglas Luiz con Alberghel che non è riuscito a proteggerla, poi anche una finta di corpo, niente di andare dall'altra parte. Azic, invenzione per Ubaudo, 2-0 della Juventus. Uno dei più giovani, Justin Ubaudo, firma il raddoppio. C'è la gioia per l'inglese, classe 2006. Che bravo anche Azic.
they ready themselves for a Super Cup appearance against Villa next week. Forward to Fernandes, ball across and turned home. And by with the right-footed effort into the bottom corner, flag has stayed down and PSG lead inside 2 minutes. And Manchester United a level. Made by the Ivorian, finished by the man from Cameroon.
Career best tally, Jorginho wearing the number 10, pulling the trigger and finding a wonderful finish. Well, that has lit up this pre-season friendly. He has foot race, still he holds on mid to Gomez, trying to put it through to Jorginho. It runs kindly for Yassine Yari, who lashes at Huddersfield for an Albion second. Normally good news for the Albion, and it was on that occasion. Jorginho, Yari in stride and in the back of the net. And there is a third for the Seagulls. The two scores.
No està tan tancat darrere que ha vist com fer rimal al Barça.
Compte el carril per Rafinha, entra a l'àrea Rafinha, encara Rafinha, ratlla a fons, la centrada, control de Yemi, es perfila, rematada i gol! Gol, 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 gol de Karima de Yemi, arriba el primer.
Aquest és el Barça que volem, no? Amb aquesta mobilitat i sobretot amb l'arribada en segona línia de Fermín López, que així es va convertir en un dels millors de la temporada passada.
Otele compta Harder, la pilota rebotada, la rematada i el golaç. La rematada i el golaç de Doucouré. Li ha caigut la pilota solta i acaba d'empatar el Basilea per, evidentment, la joia de Costó, que és Marc Bernal, que allà enllaça a l'esquerra amb Karima Adeyemi, que vol encara Adeyemi a Senaya, el trenca amb la cama esquerra, però per la centrada, tocada, rematada i gol! Gol, 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 gol de Hamza, Abdel Karim, és un caçagols aquest nano, espectacular el futbolista internacional amb Egipte, golejadors del precurs de la pretemporada, permís per xutar el penal i va amb la cama esquerra, Lamin, pica Lamin, gol! Gol, 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 gol de Lamin Yamal, amb aquest xut que no pot anar més ajustat a l'esquerra, és a dir, al cantó contrari a on s'ha assenyalada. Compte la cursa amb suficiència, rematada similar també, però amb la dreta de la de Lamin Yamal abans, ara de Olaigbe, que marca el 2-3. Jo crec que l'àrbitre també hi ha més futbolistes en l'últim terç de camp. Pilota interior, Visiu, que es perfila, remata, prova el xut, Gol, 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 i amb cara de no res, fa cara com si no hagués marcat un autèntic golaç. Compte Lamin Yamal, Lamin, passada la mort, rematada i el segon de Visiu, doblet de Visiu, el dorsal 27 del Barça aprofita els minuts que avui li ha concedit Hansi Flick per dir-li...
Oh, that's beautifully done by Dauman, and it's Kai Havertz! The man who scores Arsenal's final goal of last season. Here's the man who opens up their pre-season. Out to Solis. Up against Martinez again. Is Solis going for goal? And Solis finding the bottom corner. Well, the Arsenal fans who have packed inside this small stadium would have loved to have seen what all the... Mosquera, that one's a brilliant ball in, and it was a thunderous header from the captain, Arnau Martinez. Well, they barely had a sniff at Kepa's goal. He's done it again here, it's Max Dauman! Well, he doesn't need a second invitation. This boy is special. The top flight of English football. This one's going to break here for Gabriel Jesus. A poacher's finish to take this game well away from Girona.
By McConnell, on by Ingemore. Here's Elliott. Morrison takes over. Morrison's effort! Well, he had a year where he couldn't stop scoring for the under-21s. It looked like it could have been a foul on McConnell. As it is, it's a Sunderland breakaway. And it's 2-on-2. It's a fantastic strike. Lorenzo Lefebvre made a habit of producing moments like that in the Premier League last season. Well, that's a slip and a stumble by Frimpong. This is Proctor. A little ball that slid through, and the finish is really good. And Sunderland have the lead.
Proctor to get on the ball initially, and there's a lovely threaded pass and right.
Kirkes, lovely take and a lovely turn by Kumas. Milos Kirkes couldn't quite pick out McConnell. And the strike. Dominic Szoboszlai's back.
Really well done. He put a nice ball into Kirkes. He pulled it back.
Leone. Ramsey high in support. Clever ball. Chiesa, Liverpool goal. Brilliant.
Inside, no one. Look how 3 players are attracted to the ball. No one's looked behind them.
James Jones. Liverpool have it back. Leone. Chiesa's touch. Szoboszlai. Kumas. It's another excellent Liverpool goal. This time
through forward rope. He makes really good runs. He spots areas.
Previous 14 matches came that year. Well, they've never been beaten in Australia, those previous 14 matches, and here is an opening for the visitors. Oh, what a strike that is from the new recruit, the Kazakh international, Dastan Satayev. Made a first team appearance for Chelsea. This corner is a decent one as it crossed the line. Pantasopoulos is claiming it. Referee says goal. So Western Sydney equalise. And a tough stint last season at Real Madrid, as the guys said in the pre-game show. Rule that one out. A lot of politics goes on there. Here's Hammond with a chance. Oh, all of a sudden, Western Sydney have taken the lead, and it's one of their best in Aidan Hammond, who strikes a real blow. High of Peel wide here against Madana. Well, that's lovely football. There's the equaliser. Dario Asugo, one of the men in this starting side who played in the Premier. Oh, that is a nice deflection for Western Sydney. Cicluna! Oh, luck's a fortune! But luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And what an opportunity that was from Dylan Cicluna. Lovely footwork. And there is the equaliser. It did not take long. João Pedro setting up the equaliser. Oh, that's brilliant from Carluccio. Lays it off. Western Sydney are back in front. And it's the leading goal scorer in the NPL this season. Well, Chelsea looking to make it 4-4 here. Gittins made it 3-3. Delivers across. João Pedro. Chelsea are back. One of this. Look at him. Even in a friendly. He is filthy with that decision. And Chelsea, is this the moment? João Pedro. There are 6 for Chelsea. Free header at the back post, and it's a scramble. And I reckon João Pedro has forced it over the line for a hat-trick.
Now Ortiz lifts it in. It's a brilliant flicked header. And Atletico Madrid hit the front. A cross of real quality from Ana Ortiz. Flicked home to give the visitors a 1-0 advantage.
Yeah, it's a decent.
Burmo would very much like to get his pre-season up and running here with the left-footed effort. Up he steps and strikes it home, and Brian Burmo gives Manchester United the equalising goal. A cool, calm and collected penalty.
Yeah, very confident. Sends Esquivel completely the wrong way.
After that. One back by Manchester United. Fletcher pulled back to him. And Manchester United lead. Brilliant work down the right-hand side. And the finish just needed to be turned home. 2-1 to the Reds. And Ben,
He's done well, Semenyo. He's done very well, in fact. That's a great baller, and City will score through Divine Mubama. And you have to say that Semenyo there was absolutely first class as he got round the outside. Marmoush, Diaz and Nunez, who are just on a watching brief, having only just arrived in the Far East. A couple of goals against Karlsruhe in the pre-season friendly last week. Here's DiMarco, who is onside, and Donnarumma stretched himself out, but he won't do this time, and it's 1-1.
I'm just going to say, Ali, just before that goal, you cannot allow players to get their head up unopposed and be able to clip a...
Oh no, the answer's no. Well,
keeper's gone the wrong way. He's sat him down and he's lifted it.
And he's missed. And Donnarumma has made an exquisite save.
What a save.
Here goes Nico. And he's been... You see, he's done you.
Very good.
He's done. Can Echeverri at least put City in the score sheet? Oh, well, it's the Panenka, the little clip penalty. And Inter have won.
That's a good pass, but again, there's always one or two of the Jeju players who get the ball, but now they cannot, because Felipe Pipo Chavez scores for Bayern. It took them world. Now he's in South Korea, and that's him. That's his assist. Goal for Jeju. Mateus Ayas gets the Joao Palinha. Beautiful goal from Bastian Asomo. Now he finally shows why he's one of the most prolific young...
in the penalty area, and after some good hold-up play from Sima, it was Udol trying his shot. It turned into a perfect pass for Florian Thauvin. Thauvin, recently appointed Lens captain, took Fulham.
Poco espacio donde maniobrar el Schalke.
Becker toca arriba, recibe Schalke, cuidado que ha recuperado el Real Madrid. ¡Gol de Kylian Mbappé! Se equivoca el Schalke, pero para que uno se equivoque, otro tiene. Ojo, ahí va, Güler, la pone, balón arriba, Hausen. Con qué tranquilidad marca, lo celebra.
Y ojo al Schalke, la línea muy adelantada, y si el Madrid sale de ahí, ojo,
Qué buena.
A galopar.
Qué buena. Mira. Se marcha Carreras. Tira diagonal, hay ventaja. La pone, segundo palo.
¡Dentro!
De Carlos Espí. Salida del Real Madrid por la izquierda, superando.
It's been the Italians who have enjoyed the bulk of possession so far. The ball back with Pavlovic. Rolls it across. It's into the path of Duran, and he slips it past the goalkeeper. And Celtic have the lead. The Colombian capitalising on a mistake at the back, and he scores his third on the ball in their own half. But McGregor just knocks that one forward. Ricci plays it back. It goes beyond Pavlovic, and Duran latches onto the ball, slips it back into the path of Forrest. And he scored a ball into the roof of the net, and another mistake from AC Milan, and once again Celtic capitalise. This time Camilo Duran, the provider, he took a touch and then laid it off to James Forrest. The Italian waits for the whistle, steps up, and he blasts it into the roof of the net, and it's 2-1 to Celtic. He skips beyond Kieran Tierney, drives towards the edge of the area, plays the ball into the boxes. Camarda again. Well, Celtic stunned once more. It's Camarda with a goal. But you have to say, Chukwueze, who's looked lively since he's come on at the start of the second half, that was a wonderful cross with the outside of his left foot.
Tell. Oh, beautiful strike from Matis Tell. He's been the outstanding attacking threat tonight. Until sprung away with it. Oh, and Sekine's in and scores, and Sydney have got their equaliser. It's his first start for the club today.
They're going to face, so no one's going to turn one down today. It's got to be taken properly. You don't want to be that player that misses.
Williams Barnett, first up. Oh, the audacity of the 17-year-old. Clips it down. And he had similar composure as Dubravka went to Ahly. 12 yards. Great penalty. 2-1 Spurs. Oh, he nearly got to it. Sydney fans trying to put him off. He's a clean striker of the ball, Andy Robertson, and this was no exception. That's a lovely penalty. Start, Joe Lacey. Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, and the keeper saved it. Oh, what a save from Dubravka. Brilliant. A natural finisher, there is no doubt about that. Dane Scarlett. And he's won the shootout for Spurs. A really cool kick. Having scored in the last game, he's got the deciding penalty in the shootout. And Roberto De Zerbi's side will leave with a penalty victory too.
Yeah, and it's
to come forward again, and a real opportunity that's taken in smart fashion by Nacho. That's coming forwards here, allowed to go a long way. Oh, that's a stunner! And still does pull it back. Well, he could not miss. Arsenal have got a goal back. Good work from Zolis on the left-hand side, and a smart finish from... Drills in low, Fabio Silva controls, and then it's chested down and forced home. Well, it is against Alexander Maya. It's Gyökeres, confidently dispatched. It's Arsenal 2, Borussia Dortmund 3.
The ball is squirmed free, and Yannick Wagner, one-on-one with Urbig, takes the early chance for Heidenheim. Well, there's a goal that certainly wasn't. It is Felipe Chavez. Oh, yes! He won the free kick. He converts the free kick, and in spectacular fashion as well. Lofted in, and fizzed back into the bottom corner. Shouldering the responsibility from the spot, Ibrahimovic puts it into the corner. And less than 2 minutes into the second half, Bayern season. Olise to the byline to Diaz! The two wing wizards combine, but welcome back, Michael Olise. Nathaniel Brown makes it 2 goals in 2 games. The man affectionately known as Nene, back on.
Lovely touch, Isak! Well, that is a sumptuous Liverpool goal. Just made it look so simple. That's Kumas with a cross. Gakpo's headed down. It's initially been kept out, but not for long enough. It was a mad old goal at the top end of Anfield. That's a really good penalty. That is an excellent stop from Mamardashvili. He might need another. Can't keep the second. Corner whipped in towards the near post, and it was back.
Seriously blonde. Reece James. Neto's got it where he wants it. Left foot clip is good, and that's headed for the corner. It's a tap-in. On his Stamford Bridge bow, the easiest of finishes. Welcome to Chelsea, Morgan Rogers. And he'll go for it. Barrenechea. Beaten out for Take Kubo. Oh, what a hit! That is an absolute outrage. Aaron Burrow has just leathered a volley in out of nowhere. Crowded box. Might not matter for Cole Palmer. He's bought himself some room a couple of times before offloading. James. Brilliant. There's the Reece James infield cross. He might not bomb down the flank anymore and belt them in, but he's correct. Malo Gusto, good ball. João Pedro's onside here. Can he make the win safe? Yes, he can. Took it as coolly as you would expect a forward in his form to do. 2 for the day, 7 in pre-season.
Reinders, who plays a lovely ball in towards Mubama, and it's turned into the net by Ryan Ait-Nouri, and City lead. And I think that's their first attempt on target.
Takes it really calmly with his right foot.
City have dominated. And for the first time, the Blues are defending. And it's a really nice little layback by Yago. The shot has gone in from a narrow angle. Kim Dae-hwan it is, who's put it into the back of the City net.
It's Thiago who does really well. He's gone a fraction early, but it looked like he timed it perfectly.
Semenyo, nice shot on the turn. Reinders and City are back in front, 2-1. And Tijani Reinders with an instinctive turn and hit.
The Semenyo plays this ball out, he then comes into the box. That's
Here's Semenyo on his left foot, good save. Mobama, 3-1. Well, strikers are there to do exactly that. When a ball is parried by a goalkeeper, that's where you need to be.
He connects perfectly with it.
Brilliant. Lacey chops back onto his left foot. Shea Lacey. That's a really collected finish. Chops back brilliantly, finishes with aplomb. 1-0 Manchester United.
A really well worked goal, and they've been threatening it as well. And when Shea Lacey gets into these sorts of positions.
Squad as well in Jack and Tyler Fletcher. Harry Amass. Lovely pass to find Xerxes. Xerxes with a great touch. Joshua Xerxes with a wonderful piece of skill and doubles Manchester United's lead. Fantastic football from Manchester United. They lead Rosenborg by 2-0.
Well, he was one of the players in the first half who's passing.
They close down, they press. They could put a decent set piece into the penalty area. And Jacob Devaney rattles home right-footed. And the Irish schoolboy international grins from ear to ear as he gives Manchester United a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's a good ball in, just not dealt with it.
Really popular character after his loan spell last season. Proved himself again today. It's a good cross towards the back post. Brilliant stretching finish, and Harry Amass converts for Manchester United to make it 4. Brilliant cross and a stretching finish from Amass.
Again, the ball between the lines, and then the way that
Fletcher's back heel. Camerson drives into the box. Good from Jaden Camerson. Squeezes it across. It's 5. Ethan Williams with the finish, made by the dancing feet of Jaden Camerson. Rosenborg 0, Manchester United 5.
He's done really well. Both full-backs have. Jaden Camerson.
Side, the ball into the middle, not clear. Dybala from the angle, steering it in low towards the far side. A classy finish from the Argentine. As the ball fell Dybala's way, and it would get worse early on. Cristante crashing in the header at the near post. Dybala's corner. Cristante, the Roma captain, hammering it in. Be punched away by Miles Vilag. But the black and yellows hadn't given up just yet. Back it came. The ball across found Svensson again. His ball across the middle, turned in by Liaison. Not the cleanest finish that you'll ever see from the Norwegian, but it was enough to squeeze the ball past Miles Vilag, and it cut Roma's lead in half. 3 goals inside everybody wanted to see in Dortmund. He left the free kick for Liaison, and it was Girassi who got in behind Ndika in the Roma defence and steered home a leveller. Not yet half an hour gone. Dortmund had gone 2 down.
Tratto su Buloye, sale la Juventus, spazio da attaccare per Celik, l'ex Roma sceglie limite dell'area, attacco di Dis, Segrova, che bel gol della Juventus con Segrova, partita sbloccata, 0-1. l'assist magico di Dis, e palla sotto l'incrocio dei pali.
Already again. It's a good layup for Soboslai. Now in Gumor. Deflection and in. They just backed off Rio Ingomar and paid the ultimate price. Liverpool get their goal.
On that lovely left foot of his. Meant to be unselfish, it breaks for Luis Lucho Diaz. A gift that the Colombian is happy to take. The bounce of the ball working in Bayern's favour, and after scoring a stunning goal. 3 for company for Tidiam Gomis, but he wanted to take them all on. And he almost made it work as at the back post, Brian Gruder makes it 1-1 in the Telecom Cup. And they've been knocking on the door. Pavlovic, oh what a ball. Nene Brown makes it 2-1. Lightning in a bottle from Bayern München. And Nene Brown says hello to the Allianz Arena as he gets the first Bayern goal on home soil. He's beaten away by Van der Voort. As now Musiala, the Zuidkurve are on their feet. The first little bits of Musiala.
Touch. What a touch into his own path. And he reverses out to Robertson. Splendid move, what a goal. That was Roberto De Zerbi football. Finished off by Richarlison.
Well, it's a wonderful finish in the end, but what a magnificent move. And it all...
Tell. Oh, he's done well. Smashed across for Mikey Moore. A goal made on either wing. Mikey Moore in front of the south stand. Now Gallagher. Tell. A ripple of excitement as Tell squares up his full-back again. Pops it into Mikey Moore, what a pass! Oh, it's another glorious goal made by those two. Mikey Moore gets more, his second of the day.
From Fernandez, it's looped in and it's Harry Maguire who meets it. Manchester United in front, inside 2 minutes. And Harry Maguire, having played from Milan again. And now it's Ramos. Ramos with a look up. He's got Loftus Cheek in the middle. Ramos, and he's also got Chukwueze. 1-1. Samuel Chukwueze. Fernandez, Dorgus round the back. And Torian Dorgu, and here's a chance, and there's a goal. United's lead restored. Patrick Dorgu. Then it's a good ball for Chukwueze on this right hand side. Acres of space, he's into the penalty area. Chukwueze going for goal. Oh, it's an assist instead. Alfadjo Cisse with the goal. His first for AC Milan. And the Italian supporters moving at one point, but brilliant football. Chukwueze, and they find the final ball in the finish. They can! It's a brilliant goal by AC Milan. Superb construction. And a brilliant conclusion too. Ramos back for Ruben Loftus-Cheek and he's onside. Loftus-Cheek bearing down on St. Almond. Loftus-Cheek makes it 4. It's becoming a fine afternoon for AC Milan, but a bit of a horror show for Manchester United.
Face à cette attaque avec Louvumbo à bout portant. J'ai désigné meilleur centre de formation de France, c'est bien d'avoir tous ces jeunes, il y en a beaucoup sur le banc qu'on verra en seconde. Avec cette balle dans la surface, le capitaine sur...
Comes the corner, completely missed and thrashed home from close range. It is Riquelme that strikes for Real Betis. Central, Diosa takes a pot shot. It's a good hit. It's a brilliant hit, and Real Betis have another.
Oh, that is a
That's new in corner land for Arsenal, and it comes, and from close range, Arsenal have got one back. Capio that did well to just make sure he got this all given away. That's a little loose. Pablo Garcia is in, but the shot is taken at the other side and finds the net, and it's Pablo Fornals, and just when it looked like it was...
Bastoni, si allarga Bonni che prova a partire dalla laterale di sinistra, l'1 contro 1 con McKennie, lo punta, lo salta, palla dentro per Di Marco! Il collasso di Dimas, grande azione al minuto 20, Inter in vantaggio con il gran gol di Di Marco che rende inutile il tuffo di Michele Di Gregorio, suo compagno Cambiaso. Palla dentro, buona a cercare Pio Esposito, controlla, allarga per Pavard, ancora Pio, Diouf, attenzione il cambio di passo, il tiro e il gol del 2-0, è il gol del 2-0, Andy Diouf al minuto 17, cambio di passo di Andy Diouf che entra, calcia forte sotto le gambe di un Idrissu, si chiude la difesa bianconera e provano a ripartire con questa bella transizione pericolosa, attenzione il tiro e c'è il gol della Juventus realizzato da Conceição in contropiede quando mancano 6 minuti. Ci hanno rubato un pallone bene.
Xhaka. Frimpong, they're backing off. And Frimpong's ball, Cody Gakpo! Super Liverpool goal. Made quite brilliantly by Jeremy Frimpong. And Cody Gakpo made the finish look remarkably easy. Comes back to Van Dijk. And this is Gakpo across the face of goal! What a half it's been for Jeremy Xhaka. His first 45 minutes in a Liverpool shirt is capped with a first goal for the...
Slanky waiting in the middle. It's Tonali with a deflection. And after being under the cosh for the opening quarter hour, it is Spurs who strike first. Jamie Gittins in some good form. Curls it across, and there's the equaliser. Esteval. Donley off the post, and Spurs have won it. Richarlison with the last kick of the game.
And they might be in here, they are in here, and it's a wonderful goal, well worked by Getafe and finished by Albert Risco. A little combination. Richarlison. Oh, it's a great run and finish. And in the end, Conor Gallagher did not give it up. The kind of run you want to see.
Missed it.
That's a good ball across to the back post, and Wrexham opened the scoring. Slid through the penalty area, and as soon as it went all the way through the box, there was really only going to be one outcome.
He's right in there, João Pedro's header, and there is the opening goal of the game. João Pedro, who has already managed to score in pre-season for Chelsea, has managed to do so again. Tasagi delivered in to João Pedro. It's him again. 2 for him, 2 for Chelsea. Lavia on the corner, Caicedo, and what a finish that is. Take a bow, Moises Caicedo. Wonderful volley, and Chelsea have managed to score 2 very quick second half goals.
Great reflexes there from the Villa keeper. They're coming again though. Doué, Kvaratskhelia! It's a cracker from Kvaratskhelia once again. Last season's player of the season in the Champions League. Rifles Paris in front in the Super Cup.
What a goal. It's taken 20 minutes for Paris to create a clear-cut opportunity. And it had to be that man, Kvaratskhelia. Outstanding in last season's champion.
McGinn. McGinn. Macho again, peeling away and scoring this time! Sensational from the 17-year-old to draw Villa level against the European champions. To me, the flag will stay down for now against Doué, and Doué puts it in, and now the flag does go up, and have to say from here, lets us know that it's going to be overturned. I think it is a goal, and Paris are back in front. Desiree Doué has done the job for the European champions, who re-establish their advantage against Aston Villa once more. Villa